What's the first thing you notice here?
Trumpets.
Trumpets? One trumpet or many?
Many.
Okay. And where are you compared to where the trumpets are?
I'm just looking down at it.
Mm-hmm. Are you still coming down to the surface?
Yes.
Good. Come all the way down. Keep coming back down to the surface. And I want you to notice your feet. Are you wearing anything on your feet?
Sandals.
Okay. Describe the sandals that you're wearing.
They're brown, leathery, and they go up my calf.
And what else are you wearing?
White.
You're wearing white? What are you wearing on your lower body?
It's a dress.
Does the dress feel simple or fancier?
Free. Feels cotton.
Mm-hmm.
Feels soft.
And when you look around, what do you see around you?
White. White.
And what kind of things are white that you see around you?
Like tops of the roofs. Like white fence, like a big white fence.
Okay. Do you feel younger or older?
Younger.
Younger? So you're a young girl?
I'm a teenager.
Mm-hmm. Are you holding anything in your hands?
No.
Are you wearing anything on your head?
Gold.
What kind of gold are you wearing on your head?
Flowers.
And does that feel like a normal, everyday thing that you wear, or is this a special day?
I wear it all the time. It's my favorite.
Oh, great. Do you have any kind of jewelry worn around the neck?
I have a necklace, gold. I feel gold.
You have a gold necklace?
Big.
Do you have any jewelry on your arms or hands?
Yes, I have bracelets on both.
Bracelets? What are they made? What color are they?
Gold and blue.
What's that?
And blue.
Gold and blue?
Yes.
Mm-hmm. And what kind of texture are the blue ones?
Smooth.
Mm-hmm.
Smooth.
If you had to guess, are those metallic or is that some other kind of material?
It's rock.
Mm-hmm. And what sounds do you hear in this place where you're standing?
People yelling. Partying.
How do you feel about the yelling?
Good.
So it's positive?
Yes.
Okay. Are people paying attention to you, or are you just part of the group?
I feel like I'm floating again above them.
Okay. Do they notice you?
Yes.
How do they seem to react to you floating?
Like they know me.
And if you had to guess, why aren't they more shocked at you floating?
It's accepted.
Do they also float like that?
There are some.
Is there a difference between the ones that float and the ones that never do?
They're not as bright, the ones who don't float.
So I want you to look at your hands and describe your hands to me. What do you notice about how your hands look?
Soft.
What color's the skin?
Brown.
What kind of texture is the skin besides soft?
Scallopy.
It's what?
Scallopy.
Okay. How many fingers are on each hand?
4.
Okay. And when you look at other people, do they look like you?
Not the men.
So the women look like you?
Yes.
And how would you describe the way people's eyes look?
Dark. Yeah, dark.
Dark eyes?
Yes, brown, black.
Okay. And what do the noses look like?
Longer. Long.
What about the mouth?
Luscious lips.
And does everybody have brown skin?
Yes.
And it's scallopy? Is it also on the facial area?
No.
What's the texture of the skin like on the face? How does that compare with the hands?
I see a man.
And
he looks like a man, like a beautiful man. Like thick hair. Brown.
And does he see you?
Yes.
And what is the feeling between you?
Happy.
If you had to guess, what's the connection?
Friends. I'm everybody's friend.
What made you everybody's friend?
I don't know, it just feels happy.
Is everybody else everybody's friend too? Or only you?
Me.
Why do you think you're so much friends with everybody, even more than other people?
I feel them. They feel me.
And what's the main feeling?
Love.
What's it like to have so much love around you and within you?
It's bliss.
And what are you doing right now?
Flying.
How do you fly? Is there physical effort?
No, I just go. I just think and I go.
Ah.
I move around quick.
Okay. So I want you to move around and fly to the place that you call home, the place that you would go to sleep at night if you do that, the place that you call home. And I want you to see yourself right out in front of your home, outside of your home, looking at the front entrance, and describe, what does your home look like from the outside?
Big arches, white. Castle, like a castle.
And how do you enter this home?
Window.
And how do you get through that window?
I just open it.
Do you need to be flying to get to the window, or can you walk up to it and go through?
I fly. It's upstairs. It's like big.
Does it feel like that's the normal way you enter your home?
No.
What's the normal way you enter your home?
Big black metal wood doors.
Uh-huh.
And they open up.
Do you open it?
No.
How does it open? Does somebody else open it?
Yes, people there open it.
And describe the people that open it.
Beautiful, beautiful men.
And so as you enter this door, what's the first thing you see on the inside of your home?
Green leaves, like bouquet, like big, like a table, and it's exotic, like, a flower.
Mm-hmm. And are there other people here?
Yes, lots of people.
Yeah? And how do they react to your arrival?
Nice, happy, flows, greeting, happy.
Do people speak to you?
Yes.
And what are they saying?
Where were you?
People want to know where you were?
Yes.
Does it feel like you've been gone a long time?
Yes.
And what do you say back to them?
It's beautiful. Been away.
Where?
I had adventures. I saw mountains. I saw adventure. I saw brown holes. I saw hot water coming out of holes. I saw mountains. I saw fish.
And how far away did you have to go to see these things?
Light years away.
Oh. So you went to a completely different type of place?
Yes.
And how did you travel light years away?
Air.
What does that mean?
I'm with the air. I move with the air.
Okay. So you didn't need any kind of spaceship or anything?
No.
So you went to a completely different planet?
Yes.
And what did these people think about you flying to different planets?
They don't see me.
Who doesn't see you?
The people on the other planets.
Oh, they don't see you. But the people in your home, they see you, right?
Yes.
So, why don't the people on the other planets see you?
They're not looking. I'm above them.
If they looked up, would they be able to see you?
No.
Why not?
With wind.
What's that?
I'm with wind.
Why could people see you at home, but they can't see you on another planet? Do you change the way you look? Or is it just something about these people that they can't see you?
I move too fast.
Ah. So you never stay still?
No.
Why not?
I observe. Make sure everything's okay.
And what do you feel your role is with these other planets?
Harmony. Bring harmony.
And what do you do to create that harmony?
Magic.
Yeah?
Gold. Gold. Like I have dust. Like gold dust, and I sprinkle it. I sprinkle it.
And what happens when you sprinkle it?
Brightness. Brings brightness, brings love. Helps people, helps the earth. I'm working on a planet that has no people.
What kind of work do you do on a planet with no people?
Help the vibration. There's dark craters with hot steam, hot water.
Are those craters or that hot water a problem?
I just make sure it's working.
And why is that important?
Helps the balance of other planets. Eco. Gas.
So these planets that don't have anybody on them...
That's the only one.
Oh, just one?
Yeah.
Will that one eventually have life on it?
No.
Never?
No.
And so how does it impact other planets? Like if you didn't bring the harmony, what would the impact be on other planets?
Dark. Hot. Solar system would be off.
So the solar system can't just run on its own, it needs a little help?
Maintenance.
Mm-hmm. And what makes you able to do this maintenance?
Who I am.
And what do you guys call who you are? Do you have a name for your job?
Front runner.
What's that?
Front runner.
Front runner? And what are front runners responsible for?
Harmony.
And so you visit some places where there are beings. You said only one has none that you visit?
Yes.
What's your favorite one that you visit with beings?
Earth.
What do you like about Earth?
People.
What's that?
People.
You like people?
So much going on.
How are Earth people different than your people?
They can't fly.
Right. Do you think they ever could fly? Is there a way that they could learn to do it like you?
There are some here that do.
Even on Earth, yeah?
Yeah.
Do they hide it from the others?
Yes.
So, you're saying out of all these different planets that you've seen, Earth is your favorite?
Yes.
And mainly because the people?
Yes.
Some people think that Earth has negative people. What do you think?
Yes.
You don't mind that?
My job wouldn't be fun.
Oh. So what makes your job fun?
I change the atmosphere.
Like the air?
The air.
And what does that do to the people?
Brings them weather.
So you change the weather?
Yes.
In what direction do you want the weather to go on Earth?
It's in direction. It's flowing beautifully.
Well, people say it's getting hotter.
There'll be rain. There's a balance. Everything's working out fine.
So people aren't destroying Earth?
No.
No?
No.
Pollution's not a problem in your eyes?
No.
No?
No.
Why not?
It's an illusion.
How do you see it then with no illusion?
Perfect. Beautiful.
Yeah? What makes it more interesting than other places you've been to?
It's alive. People create, move.
Do you guys have any connection to how people got to Earth in the first place?
We're all connected.
Oh, okay. So everything's connected to everything?
Yes.
Right. Do you guys have stories about how people got to Earth in the first place?
Creation.
So they were created on Earth?
No. They were thought.
They were what?
Thought. They thought to create there. They all want to create there.
So who did the creating?
Creating was by an energy, thought, work. Galaxies. Everything works and roams together. You think it.
And then your job is to just increase the harmony?
Yes.
So people don't have a lot of harmony on Earth, do they?
They're getting it. They're letting go.
People on Earth are letting go? Of what?
The lower vibrations.
And what is a lower vibration? How do you see that?
Sadness.
Mm-hmm.
Disappointment. Non-belief in themselves.
And what are those things being replaced by?
Some will let go, some won't let go. It's being replaced by different energy fields.
Mm-hmm.
I work with the night when they're asleep.
And what do you do when they're asleep?
Remind them.
How do you remind them?
I look at them in their eyes and we
Aren't their eyes closed?
No, they're awake. We fly in their dreams. We gather, protect, bring harmony.
And when you go home and you tell your people about Earth and the people on Earth, what do they think?
My parents.
Excuse me?
My parents.
Your parents back home?
Yeah.
What do they think about Earth?
That we need to wake up more. We need to wake up more.
Earth needs to wake up more?
Yeah. Yes.
Why is that important?
It's a game.
What's the game?
Heal the planet with harmony.
What's that?
Heal the planet with harmony, and there's others out there who want no harmony.
How do you deal with those that want no harmony?
I don't see them. I'm quicker. I move fast. I go in, I go out. I go in, I go out.
What's that?
I go in, I go out.
Uh-huh. And what are the ones that don't want harmony? What do they do?
Oh, they're like tar. Dark. They can't reach me.
Can they see you?
No, they just know about me.
Right. But they can't do anything to you?
No.
They can't stop your mission in any way?
No.
What do they try to do?
Get into others. Lower their energy.
What is their favorite technique for lowering people's energy?
Dark. Attachment. Destruct.
So if a person would want to raise their energy higher, what's the first thing they need to detach from?
Fear.
Fear?
Fear.
Why is it so important not to have fear?
Because it makes them heavy and dense. They don't remember.
So fear blocks remembering?
Yes.
And what do you do to change that?
I surround them with this gold, like dust, and I fly with them and show them love and harmony, and we go around.
Mm-hmm.
It's like a fun. We go around and at night in their dreams.
Are you good at this?
Yes, good. Love it.
And so what if one of your kind decides to be a human on Earth? Why would they do that?
To experience the human body.
Why is that important?
Sex. Sex. Creation.
Creation? But aren't you guys part of creation too?
Yes, we all are.
Why do you want to experience the human part of creation from that human body perspective?
They have sex. They have sex organs. They can create babies. They can create.
Oh, you guys can't create babies?
Oh.
What do you guys do to get more of you?
The wind. The wind.
What's that?
The wind.
How does the wind make more of you?
It's thought. Parents do it.
And when you make another one of you, is it small, like on Earth the way there are babies, or is it different?
Different. You just are that. I don't age.
So as soon as you're created, you're the same as you are now?
Yes.
Oh. But you do have parents that that put their thoughts out there to make that happen?
Yes. And then you move. You move into a new creation.
Tell me more about that. What do you mean?
When my job is done, I go to another experience.
Do you go to another experience with the same form, or do you change into a different form?
I can change into different forms. But
Even now?
No. I'm going to be this for a long time. Hundreds of years I did this.
Hundreds of years in Earth years?
Yes.
Okay. Do you remember other forms that you were in before this form?
Yes.
And was your purpose in those other forms similar, or does it change with the form?
No. I was human.
What's that?
I was human.
You were?
Yes.
Before you became what you are now, you were human?
After.
Oh, after. And so then, can you see the after?
Yes.
Oh. So why do you choose to become a human after doing all this harmonizing?
To experience it.
What's the main thing that you want to experience as a human?
Love.
Yeah? Don't you have love now?
Oh, yeah.
So what is it about human love that you want to experience?
It's not immediate.
What do you mean by not immediate?
You feel it. You know it. And then your life experiences obstacles.
And so, is that an interesting thing to experience for you?
Yes.
Why do you like obstacles?
We all do.
Yeah?
Yes.
But humans kind of feel like they don't really want the obstacles.
That's when they don't know they asked for it.
Why do you think humans don't know they asked for it?
Because it's the purpose.
What is the purpose of being a human?
Love. Some will get there, some won't.
And what happens when you get there?
Harmony.
And what's the purpose of harmony?
Higher the vibration.
And why does it even matter if there's a higher vibration?
It's our experience of our true selves.
So what's your true self?
Love.
Yeah? But you want to experience the human kind of love too, huh?
Yes.
Isn't the human love not as pure as yours?
It's not as pure. It's, to me, it's fun. To me, I want the challenge.
Like some humans have love, but then they feel that they have heartbreak. How do you look at human heartbreak?
I look at human heartbreak by
By crying?
Yeah. I didn't cry before till I got on here, this planet.
You never cried in any other form you were ever in?
No.
So, do you like crying?
Yes.
What do you like about it?
I feel it. I feel.
So it's a unique experience that other beings don't have, like the way humans do?
Yes.
But humans feel terrible a lot of times when they're crying.
It's okay.
It's okay?
It's okay.
So, what would you tell a human that felt terrible and sad and they're crying? What would you tell them to make them think that was okay?
I wouldn't tell them anything. I would wrap myself around them. Feel them. Let them feel me.
And what will they feel if they feel you?
Hope.
So, while you're in a human body, is there any connection with this form from the past?
Yes, we're energy.
Uh-huh.
We're all, it's all one experience.
And so you say that where you're from is light years away from where humans are?
Yes.
Some people say that there are other planets with humans. Is that true?
Yes.
Are they the same? Or is it different?
Different.
What's different about the Earth humans compared to other humans in the universe?
That time is on Earth. The other Earth has no time. They are not aware. You can come and go without dying. It's just being there. It's not.
So Earth has a unique relationship with time?
They're told that time matters.
What's the truth?
No time.
No time.
It's all now. It's all now.
But like if you are on your planet and then you fly to Earth, the way we would look at it on Earth, you were on your planet first and then you went to Earth next, and that's after. So I don't understand how there's no time if you're on your planet and then you fly and then you're on Earth. It seems like there's a before time and an after time.
You can be both.
Oh. So how can you be both? Describe that.
Well, different dimensions. Sleep. We're all moving at faster paces at sleep.
What does that mean?
It means we heal. The good heals at night in their sleep.
Uh-huh.
And we gather together. We there's fight the night.
What's that?
At night, it's like we leave our bodies. We all have a purpose. Although the harmony, fly. There's darkness too. There's evil energy, negative energy.
And you said before that doesn't really touch you.
Oh.
What's the secret to not letting negative energy touch you?
We move so fast in our gold, and we cover, it's like dust, like we cover it. And then the dark has to try to get through it.
So, like for an earth person that would not want to be touched by that negativity, what should they do?
Clear their mind.
Dance?
Move.
Uh-huh.
Feel good. Embrace. Love. Drink lots of water.
Why is water so important?
So important.
Why?
They're made of water. It's their bodies. It clears their system.
Uh-huh.
Purity.
So if you could give a message to all the humans on Earth, knowing everything that you know, what would be your message to them?
The journey is love. Peace. We all create. To look, feel within themselves. It's where the answers are. They know this in their dreams, they know this, and then they wake up. Some know and some forget.
And how could they remember in their waking life what they know in their dreams?
Self-care.
What is self-care?
It's about honoring your body, going into nature. Quieting your mind.
Mm-hmm.
Earthly.
Some people say that the earth is kind of splitting into two realities, like an old earth and a new earth. Is that true?
Yes.
And where are we in that process now?
The fight is on.
The fight is
The
on?
fight is on.
And what's happening that we don't realize in that fight? What do humans not realize about what's going on with that fight?
That we're all a collective thought process.
So then who's fighting who?
Ourselves, our minds, our energy. We're so conditioned to know a way, and now we're learning to feel on our own, and that's foreign to many.
That what?
That's foreign. They don't know that. They have fear.
And those negative forces that you talk about, well, what's their point? What do they want?
They don't want the humans to thrive and create.
Why not? Why do they even care?
Because they can't.
They can't thrive and create?
They can't move to different dimensions the way humans can.
So how do they keep... Because I've heard that sometimes they stop humans from realizing what they could do.
Yes.
What's their technique for stopping humans realizing?
Illusions of power. Illusions of fear. Temptations. Attachments. They attach to the people. And they go outside of themselves for the answers rather than inside.
So a lot of humans, well, they think that the way to find answers is through science, through looking at the outside and measuring and comparing and having predictable results that will repeat under the same circumstances. So then they say, well, there's no proof of things like an afterlife or like reincarnation, whatever. And so is that evil for them to think that?
No. It's stagnant.
It's stagnant? But what if they think that they are a step above superstition and fear that religion created? What do you think about that idea?
For some, religion makes them feel safe. And that's fine for a moment. They know. If they feel good in it, it's fine.
Mm-hmm.
If they struggle, they're not listening to their inner self.
So what's the best way? Because sometimes people think they're trying to listen to their inner self, but they're just caught in a lot of thoughts. How can they get past the thoughts and get the real inner self information?
Going within, quieting their mind.
Well, doesn't that take years and years?
No.
No?
Not now. Everything is rapidly moving faster.
And so what's different now than, say, 10 years ago?
We're in a process of movements, of change, like never before.
Like never before?
Like never before on Earth.
And how far along are we in this movement? Are we just beginning, or the middle, or are we almost finished? Like, where are we in this movement?
In time, it's 2012.
What was 2012?
On the calendar, it was a time when things started shifting, the momentum. Of Earth.
So something really did shift in 2012?
Yes. Everything is energy.
Mm-hmm. What happened in 2012?
The planet awakened.
Mm. But that doesn't mean all the people awakened, does it?
Many people started awakening.
Started.
Yes.
And since then, how much has changed since 2012?
How much has changed? It's still changing. We're in the heart of it.
In the heart?
Yeah.
So we're like in the middle of the change?
Yes.
When will it be all changed? Or at least this episode of change?
2035, it'll settle.
Mm. So is COVID part of this process?
Yes.
And what role does it play?
Illusion.
But a lot, like 500,000 people died in America from it.
They're supposed to. It's their purpose. It's their experience. Vibration. Higher your vibration. Higher your vibration, it doesn't match up to it.
Okay. Does that mean that everybody died of COVID had a low vibration?
They had a matching vibration.
Of matching vibration. Okay. Because some people would think that's like judging.
They feel it. They feel the fear of it. They embraced it.
They embrace the fear?
The meaning of what it was, like they thought about it. Brought it.
So what other things do we have to look forward to between now and 2035?
process to peace.
Process to peace? What kind of process?
Change. People are relocating. People are simplifying. People are seeing the negative in front of them. Rises them up to their purpose.
So will there be two different Earths, like an old one or a new one? Or is it just a shifting to a new one?
Some will stay vibrationally moderate. Some will move on to a vibration of their purpose. Neither are wrong.
Okay. And so, right now, you're speaking through a human body. What's that experience like for you?
Amazing.
You like it?
I do.
And what would you tell this character that your human body is playing in this life? If you could give Victoria a message, what would you tell her?
Magic. Magic is real.
Why does she need to know that?
Because she doubts it. She plays with it and then puts it back on the shelf and questions it and then takes it out and plays with it.
It's hard for us humans to really believe it all the way, isn't it?
Yes.
Even people who really have connected with it.
It's the humanness.
What do you want to tell her about the humanness?
That it's just as important as the spiritualness.
Right. So it's not lower?
No, it's the purpose. No, it's not lower.
Okay. It seems pretty chaotic a lot of times.
We create that.
Why?
It's fun. It's what we're here to do.
But it doesn't feel fun while we're doing it a lot of times.
Because we wouldn't do the negative if we knew we're all love.
So the negative energy actually helps us?
Yes.
So we don't need to hate the negative forces?
No, we're not hate at all.
Right. What about protecting ourselves from the negative?
It's important.
Yeah? What's the best way to do that?
shielding.
In what way?
Energy shielding, lights of colors, bringing them around you.
Just imagining
Yes,
colors?
Yes.
What are the best colors to protect against the negativity?
Gold, silver, blue, white.
Uh-huh. Gold, silver, blue, and white?
Yes.
Okay. So after seeing Earth and everything, you go back to your people and you're telling them about it. Did they have any connection to Earth?
Yes, they're all have been on Earth or are on Earth.
So some of them are in both places at the same time?
Yes.
If we wanted to connect with the part of us that's on your planet, how would we do that?
You would ask to remember.
Uh-huh. Who do we ask?
Our higher self.
Okay. So our higher self always does remember?
Yes.
Is there a name we would call your planet?
It's not a planet.
Oh, I'm sorry. What is it more like?
We're within the galaxy. We're in our dreams. Everyone at night, when they sleep, when they nap,
Mm-hmm.
go there, can go there.
Is it the only place they go?
No.
So there are different places?
Mm-hmm.
And when we go to your place, what is the reason for that instead of another place?
To feel, to reconnect. Reorganize, communicate, like a stopping point. You stop and you for me, I stop. I go and I eat and I get fuel of love.
Mm-hmm.
And then I go again.
Beautiful. Okay, now I want to drift away from that life. We're drifting and floating away from that experience, leaving her there to continue on her own journey. She'll find peace. She'll find what she's supposed to find. We're leaving her there to continue on her own journey. Now I want all the consciousness and personality of Victoria to once again return to the body and fully integrate back into the body. May I speak to Victoria's subconscious, please?
Yes.
I have permission to speak to Victoria's subconscious?
Yes.
Thank you. I respect the power of the subconscious because I know the Subconscious takes care of Victoria's body and does a very good job of it. I also know that the subconscious has the records of everything that's ever happened to Victoria in this lifetime and all the other lifetimes she's ever lived. So I respect the power of the subconscious, and I always ask for permission to speak to it and ask questions. Do I have permission to ask questions?
Yes.
Thank you. I know the subconscious could have brought forth many different lifetimes for Victoria to see today. You chose to bring forward this one for her to see. Why did you pick this one?
It's appropriate for what's going on in our world today.
What is going on in our world today?
The shift.
Okay. What would you want to say about the shift that other level of Victoria didn't say? What do we need to know?
That we're here. Purposeful.
What kind of purpose?
To heal.
What's Victoria's purpose in this life?
Love.
And what should she do going forward to fulfill that purpose?
She's doing it.
Excuse me?
She's doing it.
Oh, she is. Did you have anything to do with her finding me?
Yes.
What did you have to do with that?
We knew each other.
Oh.
We're friends.
From where?
From the planet she just spoke about, the galaxy, the night.
So I've been there too?
Yes.
And I knew her there?
Yes.
And what was our connection there?
Friends.
Cool.
Yeah.
And was I able to fly when I was there like her?
You do now.
I do now.
You do now.
Oh, part of me's still there?
Yes.
Is part of everybody on Earth there, or just some people?
Some people.
Okay. Like what percentage of Earth people are connected to that place?
85.
Oh. So practically everybody, it sounds like.
Yes, everybody wants to experience this amazing time.
Why?
Why not?
Well, it seems like everybody's locked up and they're afraid of COVID and the economy's crashing and, like, it seems kind of crazy. A lot of people are having mental health issues, and that's the way humans look at it, a lot of people. So why do you look at it as something that everybody wants to rush and experience?
It's the change, it's the creation, it's the waking up.
But isn't there like global warming and all that stuff? Isn't the earth being damaged by human activity?
Only if they want it. That's how powerful we all are.
Oh. But for most people, they feel like that just sounds really overly fantastical. Like, people just feel like they're just barely trying to make it and doing a job and paying bills. And then they hear this spiritual stuff about how they're so powerful. How do we reconcile that?
Levitate. Levitate.
Levitate?
Levitate your energy. She's doing it. You're doing it. It's connection.
So what would you say to a cynical person that think that's all crazy?
Nothing.
Nothing?
Nothing.
You wouldn't try to convince them?
No.
Right. Yeah, I agree with you there. That doesn't really raise the frequency anyway, does it?
No.
No. So, what's the purpose of her love relationship?
Open others with their beliefs, to not have fear.
And how's she doing at that?
Moments of triumph and moments of doubt.
What is the root of her doubt?
Other people's judgment.
But she has to kind of be susceptible to those people for the doubt to happen, right?
Yes, she is.
So what makes her susceptible?
Just being human. She's getting out of it.
Is there anything you would like to heal in her that would make it easier for her to drop the doubt and raise the frequency even more?
Yes.
What would you like to heal in her to do that?
She realizes her potential. She lets go, and then she grabs onto it.
So what would you like to heal to change that pattern?
Forgiveness. That she has to forgive just a little more.
Can you help her do that?
Of course.
Can you heal anything in her heart that needs to clear to make that easier?
Yes.
Can you do that now?
Yes.
Good. Tell me when you're complete. I'll wait for you.
Complete.
Wow, you're fast. So, what does she need to know about her karma with her kids and past lives?
You're all together. You wouldn't go without each other in this life.
Are they from that same place?
Three are.
Okay.
Two are from the stars.
So recently there's been a lot more autism in the world. What could you tell us about that we don't know?
That they have chosen to experience this so that others can see a bit of themselves in them.
Why is that important?
To feel empathy and compassion.
I see.
They higher their vibration.
Some people say that humans will be in touch with aliens from other planets, and it seems that there's a lot in the news coming out about that. Do you have anything to say about that?
Yes.
What could you tell us about that?
They have always been a part of this galaxy. They are always around the earth. There's good and there's bad.
Why don't they show themselves more?
They are.
Well, I've never seen one.
You're not connected completely. You can. Are you asking? You're asking.
What's that?
Are you asking to?
Not really.
That's why.
Yeah? So you have to ask?
Yes, some of those who are awakening are connecting and asking.
And she wants to know who are her soulmates from life to life.
Her dad,
Yeah.
her siblings, her children. She has many.
Many?
Many.
Okay.
Yeah.
Would it be better for her to just kind of pretend they're all soulmates?
It's not pretending.
Oh, it's not pretending. Sorry, yeah. Would that raise the frequency to remember that they're all soulmates?
For her, yes.
Right. Why do you say for her, not for others?
She can help them remember.
By words or by energy or by action? How?
Yes. All of it.
All of it, okay. What dimensions is she going to?
5th and 7th.
5th and 7th?
She's asking to go to the 12th.
Uh-huh.
She will.
Wow. What is your opinion on psychedelics like mushrooms or ayahuasca.
There are many beliefs. It's what you believe, she believes they're helpful. Therefore, they are.
Okay. So it's really more about being in alignment with the belief?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Can you please do a scan through her body? See if there's anything that you would like to bring some healing energy to before we conclude.
Her shoulders.
What would you like to heal in the shoulder?
Beliefs of pain.
Can you do that now, please?
Yes.
What else?
Her root chakra.
Mm-hmm. What's going on there?
Nothing. It's fine. She questions it.
So can you help clear the root chakra and help her become more grounded, more connected, less questioning in that mind, but more grounded in the knowing and the intuition?
Yes.
Please do that now. And you can continue doing any healing that needs to continue for as long as it needs to continue, even after this session. Is there anything else that you would like to send energy to in her body now?
Mind moving through her body, taking out any stagnant energy,
Great. Please do that. Yeah.
releasing all unnecessary energy.
She's going to feel really good after this, isn't she?
Yes.
Is there anything else that you would like to tell her? Any messages you'd like to bring through that haven't come through yet?
Your dad is always with you. You talk to him. It's absolutely correct. You're not doubting yourself.
Beautiful.
You work with Archangel Michael and you know it.
So she doubts these things?
She needs reminders.
Yeah.
She can flicker electricity. And you always bring in the people. They come to you and you give them love. You have a true connection to the moon. We're more than just these bodies.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Now I'm asking the subconscious to recede to where it belongs. With much love and much thanks for the help and information,